Lucian, I'm not ready.
I was just gonna turn off the light. What did you think I was gonna do?
Oh yeah, no. Don't get me wrong, I just meant I wasn't ready to sleep yet.
Elisa, I don't want some one-night stand. I want to be your everything.
Last night, with Lucian laying beside me, I couldn't sleep at all.
Elisa, is this how you do your job? Look what trouble you brought us. It is because of you that we lost the project with Sunlight Group. You're fired.
Mr. Clark, I was only in charge of the initial budget, not the negotiations. I don't understand how this could be my fault.
Did you forget about your unexcused absence last time?
That's because something unexpected happened at home, but I called in for a leave of absence.
So what? We needed you last minute and you weren't there. Now that the project has failed, if you're not to blame, who else would it be?
I was absent that day, yes, but I prepared the initial budget ahead of time, so there is no way that my absence would have affected the negotiations.
Wouldn't have affected the negotiations? Elisa, take a closer look. What did you write in the project budget?
No, this isn't right. I wrote 50 million. How did it become 5 million?
For a professional budget analyst, you've made such a sloppy mistake. Elisa, do you have anything else to say for yourself?
Looks like Elisa is in trouble. Lisa always strikes me as a professional. How could she make such an error?
Keep it down. Can't you see? They're just trying to find someone to take responsibility.
Wait, I have evidence to prove that my budget was correct.
Evidence? Then why don't you show it to everyone?
I have the dated source files on my computer that can show that I had the right numbers. No, they were right here. How could they be gone?
Elisa, are you joking? Where's your so-called evidence?
Elisa, are you suggesting that Mr. Clark and Miss Hart are conspiring against you? You better pack up and leave now before making a bigger fool out of yourself.
What are you saying? I've seen the budget Elisa made. We all checked it as a team. Obviously, someone tampered with it.
Are you saying that we are framing her?
At the very least, she deserves a good reason to be fired.
Fine. If anyone else can vouch for Elisa, I can give her a second chance. Anyone?
Weren't you there when we checked that time?
I don't remember.
Since there's no one, Elisa, would you like to walk yourself out, or would you like me to have someone escort you out?
This better be something important.
Mr. Hawthorne, the business department is in uproar.
So? Can Summer handle it?
She started it. Her and Mr. Clark are trying to fire Mrs. Hawthorne.
Let's go.
Amelia, it's okay. They clearly just want someone to blame for this entire thing.
So what should we do then? Allow them to push all the blame onto you?
Ms. Hart, Mr. Clark, I'll step down from my position, but I will never admit to mistakes that I didn't make. I will get down to the bottom of this.
You're shameless. The evidence is right here. Where do you get the nerve to deny it?
Besides the project book, there's also surveillance footage and their computer backend logs. All of these will prove that my budget was correct, and I will investigate this until the end.
There is no need for an investigation. You have already been fired. Since you refuse to leave, security, drag her out.
Elisa, you dare to seduce the man I like when I'm not around? You'll never set foot in Hawthorne Group ever again.
Summer? What are you doing?
Lucian, what brings you here?
Let her go.
What's going on with these two? Am I fired or not? Could it be I'm just a pawn in their game?
Care to explain what's going on?
Well, Elisa made a big mistake at work, so I fired her. But she refused to leave, disrupting everyone at work. So Matthew called security to escort her out.
Fired for what?
Here's the thing, Mr. Hawthorne. The negotiations with the Sunlight Group failed due to Elisa's mistake. We had to let her go according to company regulations.
You set me up with some half-baked plan, tried to fire me and then called security. Is that within the lines of regulation?
Elisa, how dare you question company regulations in front of Mr. Hawthorne? Lucian, see? She won't admit her mistakes, and she even questions you in public.
Oh god, now I'm really fired.
Elisa actually talked back to Mr. Hawthorne. She has to be fired now. I'm actually pitying her, no matter what.
Pitying her? You're an employee too. Mind your own business.
Lisa, you sure are bold, aren't you?
Elisa, don't you know what Mr. Hawthorne means? Hurry up and leave.
Of course Lucian is on Summer's side. I'm just his wife out of nowhere. Surely I'm no match for his lover.
Hold on. Did I tell you to leave?
You're not angry?
Why would I be angry? The company needs to find out who's responsible for Sunrise Group project first. Ronan, take charge of that.
Yes, Mr. Hawthorne.
So what you're saying is I'm not fired. At least for now.
Lucian, Elisa not only made mistakes on this project, but she was absent from work without permission, and she defied you in public.
Summer, I'll handle company policy, okay? But we never, ever fire an employee for no reason.
I agree with Lucian. Matthew, I told you to wait till the investigation was done, but you insisted that the results were clear. Apologize to Mr. Hawthorne right now.
Yes, Ms. Hart.
Is Lucian helping me? But as a CEO, he needs to do things fairly in front of his employees. This proves nothing.
Lisa, may I have a few words with you?
Elisa, you are damn lucky this time, but you won't be for the next time.
Mr. Hawthorne, if this is about the project, and I'm so sorry that you were bothered.
Do you think that's why I brought you here? Next time something like that happens, come see me and let me handle it.
You're so busy. I didn't want to bother you.
We're married. You can do whatever you want.
We're at the office. Don't fool around.
Fool around? Well, that's the proper thing since we're married.
Well, by that I guess you mean I should act like your wife all the time? Even while we're at work?
That's not necessarily what I mean.
Well, if that's all, Mr. Hawthorne, guess I'll be going back to work.
Lisa.
Remember my words. Stay away.
Elisa, when you were in Mr. Hawthorne's office, it was hard.
I can't really understand the data over here. Can you help me, please?
Miss Hart, may I help you?
You are still under investigation. Now isn't the current time for you to be working on company projects.
But I was just looking over the project budget for the next thing.
Your current mission is to go downstairs and fetch me a cup of coffee. Can't you see the trash is full? Clean it.
Miss Hart, I'm an analyst. I'm not an intern.
What? Are you defying your superior?
Someone is really ignorant. She hasn't been clarified yet. Now she's defying her superior. Does she think she owns the company?
Right? Miss Hart is not just the daughter of a noble family. She also has an unusual relationship with our president. It would be in your best interest to help Miss Hart with the trifle. Stop being ungrateful.
Elisa, I can have you fired for defying your superior. So you better choose wisely.
You're right. I like my job, and I'm going to become an excellent executive in my dream company.
Fine. I'll do it.
Better to bend than break, huh? It doesn't matter. Let's see how long you can keep tolerating.
Miss Hart, your coffee.
Hand it to me. Oh my god, this coffee's so hot. It almost burned me alive.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Are you okay?
Don't you know I only drink iced Americano? Who hired you anyway?
I'm so sorry. I will go buy you one right now.
Can't you see there's coffee on the floor? Clean it up now. Who told you you could mop the floor with that? If you damage the floors, can you afford to pay for them?
How exactly would you like me to mop the floor, Miss Hart?
With a cloth on your hands and knees, inch by inch.
Summer, don't you think you're going a little too far?
What, can't handle it? You could always.
Well, by that I guess you mean I should act like your wife all the time? Even while we're at work?
Mr. Hawthorne, there's an upcoming online meeting with an overseas company.
Uh-huh. Hey, is the business department next to the meeting room?
Yes, Mr. Hawthorne.
Let's pay it a visit first.
He's just embarked on Mrs. Hawthorne and he's already so eager to see her. He's completely in love.
I'm sorry.
Miss Hart, would you please lift your foot?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't do it on purpose. Elise, when you were seducing Lucian when I was away, have you ever thought of today?
I didn't seduce him.
You didn't! Do you really think I wouldn't know because I was away? You dared to seduce Lucian, then you must be prepared for my revenge.
Summer, what the hell are you doing?
Lucian!
Elisa, are you alright?
Elise is still under investigation, right? She's not suitable for working on company projects, so I had her doing simpler tasks like fetching me coffee, but she spilled the coffee on purpose.
That isn't true.
It doesn't matter anyway, I don't blame her for it, but she insisted on wiping it up. I stepped on her by accident. I was about to apologize to her.
Is that so? Elisa, is that actually what happened?
Lucian is in love with Summer. Even if I told the truth, would he believe me?
Yes, it's the truth.
Come with me to my office. Come.
Why on earth did Lucian call Eliza to his office again? I must find out.
Have a seat. Your hands hurt. You need a bandage.
It's really fine. I can just go home and...
No, I got it all right here. Have a seat. Alright, let's see. You know, Summer is competent, but she can be bossy and overbearing. I can transfer you to another department if you can't bear her. Maybe mine, so we can spend more time together.
No, I'm fine in the business department.
Elisa, you're my wife. I don't want you to be bullied anymore.
Stop pretending like you don't know she only does that because she's in love with you.
Okay, last step. Okay, just don't let this hand touch water for a little bit.
Thank you, Mr. Hawthorne.
It's just the two of us. You can call me by my name.
When we're at work. I thought I shouldn't.
Yeah, why shouldn't you?
Lucian, why did you marry me? And why do you keep defending me?
Do you really not know why?
We've known each other since high school, but he's always kind of ignored me. Hasn't he always had a thing for Summer? Or could it be that everyone has been wrong all along?
Elisa always goes against me, making me embarrassed. She's the worst!
I have an idea that doesn't require us to get involved and can make Elisa leave Mr. Hawthorne.
What is it?
Everyone knows that Mr. Hawthorne is devoted to his mother. If we tell her about Elisa seducing Mr. Hawthorne, then...
Good idea. Mia is the matriarch of the Hawthorne family. She's very clever, but she never got involved in the family business, and she's lived in seclusion abroad for years. Even I haven't spoken to her.
All we need to do is send an anonymous text message to Mrs. Hawthorne. Then we just need to wait for Elisa to be expelled from the Hawthorne family.
I went through great lengths to get this, but I never contacted her because I didn't have a reason. Do it for me. When Elisa is dealt with, you will be rewarded.
It's my pleasure to help you, Miss Hart. I just hope that when you become the president's wife, you won't forget me.
Of course not.
Patriarch Hawthorne, you received an anonymous message on your phone.
What does it say?
It says there's a fixing on Mr. Hawthorne. She charmed him so much that he's been ignoring his Hawthorne group affairs.
Book me a flight. I need to go back immediately.
I'm gonna be late again today.
Oh my God.
I'm so sorry.
Oh.
I'm so sorry.
You need to pay for this. Oh.
Ma'am, it was you that bumped into me, and it was just a light touch. I have no idea how you must have fallen like that.
Are you trying to leave me? Because I don't know what's the matter with your generation. Having no respect for the elderly.
What? How did I... Okay, here, can I help you get up first?
Yeah. Well, are you gonna help me up?
Are you okay?
No, I am not okay. My leg really hurts. I don't think I'm gonna be able to walk. You need to take responsibility for this.
How can a young girl be so bad? She hit somebody, doesn't want to take responsibility.
She looks good, but she's ugly on the inside.
No, the truth is that... Never mind. Okay, ma'am, do you have your family's contact information? I can help you reach out to them.
Family? Who are my family? I don't remember.
You don't remember who your family is?
I don't remember anything. What do I do?
You don't remember where you live?
I don't remember anything.
Okay.
What do I do?
How about I take you to the hospital and then to a police station?
No. I'm not going to a hospital or a police station. I don't trust anybody.
Oh no, I'm going to be late. But there's the weekly department meeting today. I can't take leave.
Okay, ma'am, since you're not going anywhere, how about I take you to my company office? And then after work, I'll help you find your family.
Fine, because you need to take responsibility for this. You cannot leave my side.
Okay.
Ouch!
How did the matter about Matriarch Robinson go?
Rest assured, Miss Hart. It's said that Matriarch Robinson was furious upon hearing the news and returned home immediately.
Really? Then Elisa will be out of here soon.
Yes. Congratulations in advance, Miss Hart.
Let's go. There's a weekly meeting of the business department and Lucian will be there personally. We can't afford to make a mistake.
Amelia's gone on a work trip, so you can sit in her spot while she's gone. If you get bored, you can just lay on my phone. Very little therapy, and we have to keep our voices down because people are working.
Okay, I just want to know if I can play with this.
Everyone, the weekly meeting is about to begin. Elisa, why did you bring a cleaner to work?
Elisa really treats the company as her home, bringing in anyone she likes. Seriously, so filthy. It's disgusting just looking at them.
Elisa, our entire department is filled up with work, and you? If we have to delay our work, are you going to take responsibility for that?
Ms. Hart, this woman might have some trouble with her memory, so I'm only bringing her here temporarily. I was going to help her find her family after work, and if she could just sit here for the time being, I promise that she won't disturb anybody.
You mean you brought this old hag in off the street and she's also sick?
I think you're crazy. Picking up an old hag like this, reeking of poverty, stinking up the whole office? Where did you find her? In a sewer?
What if this old hag isn't just mentally ill, but also could infect us all with some disease?
Yeah, Miss Hart, really think we should call a cleaner later to disinfect everywhere this lady's been.
How could all of you be so cruel? Don't you all have families too? What if one of them had lost their memory and needed your help?
This girl, she's interesting.
I'm not the one who's sick. You're sick!
Disgusting. Elisa, our company has rules and regulations. It's not a place for you to show your kindness. Get this old hag out of here now.
Ms. Hart, there is nothing in our company policy that discourages helping somebody in need. In fact, it encourages us to do so.
Oh, there isn't? Well, now there is.
Do you have a problem? Miss Hart is a senior leader in our company. She can represent our president, and now she just happened to add another company rule. Even if she asks security to drag you out, there's nothing you can do. Understand?
How come the employees of the business department are like this?
Lucian will be here soon from the business department. Elisa, you have 2 minutes. If you don't get this old hag out of here, I will fire you. You can go beg on the street with her. Maybe then you'll make more money than you do now.
God, Summer, you are really pushing it. Tell me, what else can you do besides flaunt your authority? I'm reporting you to Mr. Hawthorne.
As a low-level employee, you have contradicted me one too many times. And now, you dare go see Mr. Hawthorne? You're fired.
2 years. 2 years away from this company, and I never thought that the business department at the Hawthorne Group would decay into the state. Elisa will not be fired. You will.
Matthew, did I just hear this old hag say she's gonna fire us?
She has a problem with her brain, that's why she's talking crazy.
As hard as our president's wife-to-be, firing her? Too ridiculous.
Besides memory loss, is she also crazy?
Why are they saying president's wife?
Isn't it you?
Are all of you quite finished? Can't believe how shallow you are.
You are kind and righteous. You never use Lucian's identity to gain power. But you?
Okay, ma'am, it's okay. I'm going to help you find your family. Let's go.
Why do we need to leave? Why don't they leave first?
Fine, since you're determined to cling to us. Matthew, get this old hag out of here right now.
You've got guts. I'll see who dares to kick me out of here today.
You actually dared to hit me. Miss Hart?
Elisa, this woman attacked my subordinate. I could have her sent to a mental hospital.
You don't have the authority.
Of course I do. She hit my subordinate. I can reasonably deduce she has some mental issues.
How many times do I have to tell you? Yes, this woman is clearly sick, but naturally I'm going to find her family to let them handle it. If you and Matthew hadn't instigated this, none of this would have happened. This woman's actions can only be described as self-defense.
Yeah, I think you're the one who's crazy. You don't respect the elderly. You're not qualified to be a leader. I don't know why your company's higher-ups even chose you. Oh, are you angry?
Matthew, make these two disappear from my sight!
Security? Throw both of them out of Hawthorne Group.
With me here, I can't drive you away. I tell you, I am...
Summer, what are you doing?
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for attending tonight's charity event. Now, I have a very important announcement to make.
I have a surprise for you.
What? The Emily Scholarship Fund has been established. This fund will provide financial aid to students that get into college but cannot afford it, so that their college dreams can come true. Now, let's welcome the founder to the stage, Mr. Luke Danesi.
I've always donated to charities, but after meeting my wife, Emily, I realized that wasn't good enough. She came from a tough background, but she always prioritized education. And that's why I want to help out people just like her.
Thank you. I love you.
I love you.
Don't believe her. She's a liar. She is no hard-working Cinderella. She's a leech that lives off her parents. Emily's our daughter. We're struggling and we work odd jobs to make ends meet, but she spends all our money.
At first, we gave her whatever she wanted, but her demands just kept growing.
And if we don't give her money, she steals it from us.
No, that is a lie. I don't do that.
Right, I get it. You're Mrs. Danesi now. Now, how could you possibly admit it's true?
All right. Maybe it's just too embarrassing to claim us as your parents.
No, you guys are the ones who have
hit and tortured me for years. That money I took was to save for school.
Emily, you have been lying since you were a kid. Remember how you used to pretend to fall, but really you just wanted some cash, and then you'd threaten to call the cops unless we paid up?
I know it's our fault. We failed to raise you right. Now look at what you've become.
I can't believe she's like this.
Wow, you can really judge a book by its cover.
Sure I can.
Luke, please believe me. None of it's true.
Emily, I believe
Mr. Dinesi, we are telling the truth. Don't let her fool you.
We know our daughter. She's no angel.
you. Is that why you sold her off to an old man?
No, it wasn't like that. She asked us to do that.
Oh, she did she?
Yeah.
Look at this. She's been working as an escort in a club for ages. She'll do anything for money.
Yeah, anything.
Is that true?
What a surprise. Mrs. Dinesi was an escort. How can you be a Dinesi with such a troubled past? Luke deserves way better than you.
Emily. Emily!
Pathetic loser.
Emily!
Luke,
What are you doing? Why are you running?
Luke, I'm not good enough for you, okay? I don't deserve to be Mrs. Dinesi.
Don't let them tear you apart.
But what they were saying is true. I did work at a bar.
What you're doing wasn't legal. You're just trying to earn your pay through hard work. That's all. Plus, no one knows you like I do. If I can't trust my wife, I can't trust anyone, right?
Thank you for believing in me, Luke.
Let me spend the rest of my life showing you how much I love you. Okay? Find out who Emily's parents have been talking to.
Luke, you finally agreed to meet with me. Luke.
Clara, you want to explain to me why you deposited $3 million into Emily's parents' account?
I just didn't want you to get played by that woman.
You trash my wife's good name to say thank you, is that right?
She's not your wife. She's just some pretty little skank who probably got used up by the time she was of legal age. And guess what? Her parents sold her off to some old man for just $100,000. She's just a cheap whore who doesn't deserve you at all.
You see one more bad thing about my wife, your whole family's gonna pay. Throw her out. Make sure she never comes back.
Luke, you can't do this! Luke! Ugh, don't touch me. Whatever it takes, I'm gonna make Emily's life a living hell.
Miss Dinesi's in good shape, but you're pregnant. Your mood affects the health of the baby. Bottling up your emotions is not doing you or your baby any favors. If there is nothing else, I will take my leave, okay?
You want to tell me what's going on, Emily?
Luke, am I a burden to you?
Why would you say that?
I was walking past your study and I overheard something. Because of me, the Casanos have decided to cut ties with your family. And your stock price has taken a big hit.
That's what's on your mind? Don't worry about those old geezers. I've got it under control. It seems you're doubting your husband. Guess I gotta show you what I'm made of.
Careful with the baby. That was wild. The hell?
Yesterday evening, Mrs. Dinesi's parents admitted her alleged involvement in prostitution, causing Dinesi Group stock prices to plummet drastically.
Everything all right, Emily? Yeah, I have a plan.
Luke, is there something going on with the company?
No. I've got it under control. Won't be back till late, so call me if you need anything, okay?
Luke, don't burn yourself out. Be sure to take some breaks.
I will.
Do you really think this is going to work? I mean, last time it ended very badly. I mean, think she'll come back?
We raised her for years. I know her well enough.
Really? But
Mom? Dad?
Welcome home, Emily.
Mom? Dad?
Welcome home, Emily.
You put that news out?
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
For money, of course. Easy cash for a few words. Who wouldn't?
Did you even think about how I'd feel?
How you feel. Don't you get it? Money's what matters. It's all about money.
Mr. Denisi thought he could buy you out for $1 million. No way.
Am I your real child? Why are you doing this to me?
We raised you. Of course you're ours. It's just...
Kids who don't listen to their parents always need some tough love.
Clara? Good job. Didn't think you'd bring her in here this fast.
Miss Cassano, your orders are always our top priority.
Yeah, that's right.
Mom? Dad?
You don't get it, do you? You're just a whore, easy to get rid of. You're not even that pretty. I don't know how you fooled Luke.
Maybe because I'm not as twisted as you are.
You still don't get where you are, do you?
What are you doing?
Well, if Luke sees you moaning under other men, do you think he'd still want you?
No, Mom, Dad, please.
Clara.
What, are you trying to help her?
No, of course not. She's all yours, Miss Cassano. Whatever you want to do with her is fine. We'll just get out of your hair. Enjoy.
Aw, poor little girl. Even your parents don't want you anymore. Have fun.
No. Please.
You idiot! Don't tell me you actually feel sorry for her.
No, of course not. I must have just lost my mind for a second.
Don't forget who your real daughter is. Wait, who's that?
Let go of me!
Hey!
Luke, is that you?
Certainly.
Luke, listen to me.
Clara, what did I say about messing with Emily?
I just... It's all their fault. They told me to do it. That's bullshit.
Yeah, you paid us. We were just doing what you said.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Doesn't matter who did it. You're all gonna pay for this.
Luke, I'm a Cassano. You can't do this to me.
That's exactly why you're gonna end up in Wyndham.
Wyndham? The place for crazy people? Luke! No, Luke, you can't do this! Help me! Help me!
Yeah, I'll talk to James about this.
Luke, I'm tired. Let me go home.
How's she doing, Daly?
She was in shock and showing signs of a possible miscarriage.
Is the baby okay?
Oh yes, don't worry, the baby is fine. But you need to gain some weight and get more nutrients. Mr. Dinesi, I know that you're swamped with work, but your wife needs you too. You can't leave her in Michelle's care all the time.
It's not like that. Luke's just...
I got it. I'd rather have her in my care from now on.
What about the company?
I'd rather have you in my care after what happened.
Luke.
Mr. Nissy, here's a list of pregnancy care tips. If you have any other questions, please don't hesitate.
Thank you, doctor. I'll show you out.
No need. I can let myself up.
Ow!
Emily, are you okay?
No, I think I'm having a cramp.
Does that feel any better?
Yeah, it's a lot better, thank you.
Next time you need me, you just tell me, okay? You're awake.
You're giving me a massage?
Yeah. Thought it might make you feel better.
Were you up all night?
Emily, I get enough sleep.
Are you trying to get on the bad side of a pregnant woman?
All right, well, if I do go to sleep, do I get a reward?
There's your reward. Now go to sleep.
Yes, my darling.
You think you could rip us off? No, sorry, it won't happen again.
Emily, you have no idea what we've been through. We can't take much more of this.
What do you want me to do?
Well, call Mr. Dinesi. Ask him to forgive us.
Forgive?
I mean, we're family. After all, you can't hold a grudge against
Family? You conspired with Clara to destroy me. I don't have any family anymore.
Damn it! Fucking see you again.
Damn it!
Sorry, guess I don't know my own strength.
Am I doing the right thing?
Why the long face?
Luke, I think I might be a bad person.
You? A bad person?
I just hung up on my mom when she needed help.
And that makes you a bad person?
I know they're probably struggling. But the last thing I want is to talk to them again.
Emily, those leeches aren't your family. You, me, the little one, that's your family.
Clara! Are you crazy?
Yes, I am crazy. Are you even my brother? You kept me locked up in that place for ages.
To keep you out of trouble. Because of what you did, Luke is gunning for our family, and now our finances are hanging by a thread.
James? Don't forget what you promised Mom.
You gave away 8 points on a $1 billion project? You were quite the generous brother, James.
She's my sister after all, no matter what.
Aren't you tired of cleaning up her messes?
I owe her. If only I hadn't been messing around back then. And I could have been there for Mom. She never would have been killed by those thugs, and Clara wouldn't have to live with those scars.
James.
So please, for all time's sakes, just forgive Clara.
Okay, I'll give you that. But if she messes with Emily again, it's game over, okay? I don't care how much you beg, how much you plead. I'm not gonna let her off the hook.
Thank you. Seriously. I must be insane. For a moment, She actually reminded me of Mom more than Clara did.
How dare you kidnap me? My brother will never let you get away with this.
Sorry, Clara. Tennessee left us no choice. It's our only way out.
What do you want from me?
To tell you the truth. Clara, you're our biological daughter.
I'm sorry, Emily. James begged me to go to easy on Clara, so I cut her some slack.
I'm glad you did. Lately, you've been going after Clara's family. It's causing some backlash. I know you can handle it, but I don't want you to burden yourself because of me. Clara's already gotten what she deserves, and besides, if she ever tries to hurt me, you'll rescue me, right?
Of course I'll rescue you.
$3 million in a week? Are you all insane?
It's just $3 million. That's nothing for your family.
Yeah, we're your real family. Why can't we spend your money?
Yep. You're stuck supporting us for life.
You really think I won't kick all of you out of here?
Kick us out? Bitch! If you do that, I'll tell James the truth. We'll all go down together.
You bastard!
Mr. Casano, what's this?
It's a peace offering. Clara's mother died when she was just a toddler, and so I went too easy on her. She's caused you so much trouble. As her brother, I should apologize on her behalf.
Mr. Casano, this is too much. I can't take this.
No, Mrs. Dinesi deserves nothing less. Anything else would feel inadequate.
Take it. I'll make it feel good.
Mr. Casano, Claire is very lucky to have you as a brother.
Dad, Mom, Emily stole money.
I didn't steal it. I earned it myself. It's my money.
If only Mr. Casano were my brother.
Explain this.
What?
Tell me why you gave my couture birthday gift to Emily.
Because I had to apologize on your behalf.
Apologize? For what? Why should I have to apologize to her? I didn't do anything.
You treated her terribly. Don't you think you owe Emily an apology?
Don't be ridiculous. I'm a Casano. Since when do I need to apologize to some nobody? If it weren't for Luke, I would.
Enough! Have you no sense of shame?
What did you say?
It's all my fault, Clara. I didn't raise you right, and now look at you.
Is that what you think of me?
Am I wrong? Look at all you have done. Have you no sense of decency? Sometimes I wonder if you really are Casano.
Of course I am! But you're the problem. Siding with outsiders against your own sister? You don't deserve to be the head of this family. Does he already know the truth? No, he can't. It's impossible. But he cannot find out. Emily has to go.
This is our crown jewel, a 20-carat ruby with incredible clarity.
Is this the best you've got?
Mr. Genesi, this is already our finest ring.
Luke, you still don't like it?
I mean, it's rare. The craftsmanship is nice. But you deserve better. It's not good enough to be our official wedding ring. My family ring would be perfect, but...
Hey, no. This is definitely good enough. And it's not about the ring. It's about who gives it to me.
Who said the ring doesn't matter?
You can't be head of the Dinesi family without the Dinesi family ring.
You just let anyone in here now? What happened to VIP?
I'm sorry, Mr. Dinesi.
I'm not just anyone. I'm a Cassano, and I'm engaged to you. I'm supposed to be your wife.
Let's go, Emily. This woman's a psycho.
Oh, you're not going anywhere.
You really gonna give up the head of the Dinesi family for this bitch?
First, I don't take threats from anyone. And second, I'd never marry someone I don't love.
Luke, you are going to regret this.
What's going on with you, Emily?
Luke, is it true that you can't be the head of the Dinesi family without...
Why? Would you leave me if I wasn't the head of the family?
Of course not. Is that what you think of me?
I'm joking.
It wasn't funny.
All I'm saying is that doesn't matter what Clara thinks. As long as you're with me, it's all that matters. Whether I'm the head of the family or not.
Luke, I'm gonna check out that flower shop. I think it'd be perfect for our wedding.
Okay, go ahead. But be careful, okay?
White roses stand for sincere and unchanging love. I think they're perfect. Luke! No! No, no! Somebody help!
How is Luke?
I don't know. He's been in surgery for 3 hours.
Emily.
It's all my fault. If I hadn't insisted on pulling over to get flowers, then Luke would have never been hit by that car.
Was that car following you before the accident?
I don't know. It came out of nowhere. I looked around when we were stopped, and it wasn't a main road, and there weren't that many people on it. Mr. Cassano, are you saying that this crash wasn't an accident?
Emily, I don't think this was an accident, but attempted murder. Those families had been at each other's necks for years, but Luke was shutting that shit down with an iron fist. But when he announced you as his wife, some of the fence sitters figured he had gone soft and decided to change sides. And they decided to replace him.
Maybe we shouldn't have ever met. You okay? Here, I'll get the doctor.
Hey, it's okay. I was just coughing on water.
Did I give you too many to swallow? It's my fault. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have given you so many at one time. Here.
Emily. It's okay. I'm fine. What's been going on with you? Ever since I woke up from the coma, you've been acting different.
I don't know. I just feel like I need to do something to keep myself busy. Every time I stop, everything I see is just the accident. You getting hit by that car.
Hey, it was an accident. It wasn't your fault.
But
doesn't matter. All you need to know now is that I'm here with you. Right?
Luke. Got the driver. This guy tried to escape to Mexico, but my guy snagged him halfway.
James,
I told him to...
Give me a moment. Would you mind go asking one of the nurses if they could bring some food? Please. Please, I'm starving.
Okay.
Thanks. These old bastards at it again.
Yes, they got your whereabouts from some centrists. They think you're lovesick and in need of a reality check.
Gone too soft on them. They've forgotten their place.
Luke, marriages for people like us are never about love. You need to remember, you're the Denesi heir. Your marriage is the family's business. You've put Emily in a dangerous spot, and you'll only bring trouble for yourself. This time was a car crash. What about next time? Luke, listen to me. Emily is not right for you.
I am dragging Luke down. Get some rest, Luke. I'll get the doctor to check on you. Well, are you okay? I didn't hurt you, did I? I can get the doctor.
Do you really think I'm that fragile?
You're injured.
I'm more worried about you. When was the last time you got any sleep?
Taking care of you is the least I can do. Don't worry, I'm not tired at all.
Maybe. But what about a baby? Promise me you'll get some rest, please.
Sorry, Luke.
Tell me what you want me to do to you. Emily? What the fuck?
Clara, we need to talk.
Talk? What could we possibly have to talk about?
I want you to agree to give Luke's family ring back.
God, who gave you the balls to ask that question?
Look, if you give me back the ring, I'll do anything you ask.
Anything? Get over here on your knees and beg me. I guess you don't really mean it.
I'll do it. So can you give me the ring now?
Not a surprise from trailer trash. No self-respect at all.
I'd do anything for Luke.
If it's true, then you would die for him.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
You're bleeding.
Well, you don't need to.
What happened to your hand?
I tripped. And I hit a chair.
Emily? You want to tell me what really happened?
Luke, I'm sorry. I just didn't want you to worry. Come on, you know me. I'm clumsy. And sometimes when I stand up, I get dizzy and...
Did you forget that we're getting married once I get out of here? I need my bride in tip-top shape, okay?
Promise.
You're gonna put on a show. A show of betrayal.
I'm sorry, Luke. I don't want to be your burden.
Enough.
What's wrong?
Keep going and I'll lose control.
Then let go. Luke, I want you.
Our wedding's tomorrow. I can wait till then, right?
But I want you now. Why not?
We have our whole future ahead of us. No need to rush.
Luke, this might be the last moment we have together.
Emily, what took you so long? You're not thinking of backing out, are you?
Don't worry. I'll keep my promise.
Okay. No funny business. If you do, I'll toss the ring out and Luke will never get it back. Now I just sit back and watch the fireworks.